Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katelyn from Florals.com, and today I am super excited because we are going on a shop with me adventure. I haven't been to JoAnn's in probably a couple months, especially my local JoAnn, so I thought it'd be fun to go out and see the new collections that have been out for a little while, see them in person. I plan on doing some flip throughs, some glances of the aisles. By the time you're probably watching this, some of that sales might not be exact, but different sales across the nation anyhow, so be sure to check with your local store. This is not sponsored, it's just my only local craft store that I have. Highly encourage you guys, if you like these products you're seeing, see if they're carried at any of your local scrapbook stores or any of your small business online retailers you'd like to frequent. But I know that there are some things that are just exclusive to JoAnn, so I'll be trying to link some of them below if you're interested in them and if they're still available online. But I'm super excited to see what there is. I'm not looking for anything in particular. I know there's a couple travel collections out, and I have been egging to get to some of my travel projects, and I just know some of them would be perfect, or at least parts of them will be perfect to try to incorporate into those albums. But let's go check out and see what we can find, and then we'll come back here to haul it after.
Okay, let's head on in and see what we can find in JoAnn's today. Just an overview of the designer section here. A little bit picked over, but that's okay. Let's do some flip throughs. First up, Woodland and Grove by Maggie Holmes. Always love Maggie Holmes. Love this color scheme. All the blues and peaches are some of my favorites. Oh, I like that one. Checkerboard seems to be making a comeback. Oh, here's the sticker sheet. Next up, Bo Bunny Brighton. Very Bridgerton in my opinion. Love these distressing on the paper as well. It adds just a little bit more of a detail. Some of these definitely aren't my vibe, but perfect for spring pages and vintage pages if you're doing any Bridgerton themed items. Next up, Gingham Garden. Very common theme here with the spring collections. And I haven't seen any of these in person yet. I just haven't been with it. But here are the plain bases for this collection. The florals always have my heart. I always love a floral. Oh, I like the ginghams on this one too. And some foil in there. Very pretty, very pretty. Next up is Vicky Boutin, Where to Next? Really bright and colorful travel collection. I love the nod to cruising in here. I see that little cruise ship on the right there. Not my exact style, but very beautiful and colorful nonetheless. Really love that ticket paper. And there's the sticker sheet. Okay, next up is Paige Evans. A lot of florals in hers as well. So this is the Blooming Wild collection project pad, starting with the solid colors there in the back, and then moving into some beautiful florals. She always does florals so well. And again, very spring. This one also has some summer tones to it. Lastly, for flip throughs, we have the Jen Hadfield Flower Child collection project pad, and I really love the 70s colors in this. But it's not exactly my style either in terms of scrapbooking, but a beautiful sticker sheets. So pretty. And I really love the geometrics and florals in here as well. Then they didn't have anything for Heidi Swap except embellishments and washi tape, so here's a look at those. I really love nautical theme right now, and this is very summer. Then looking at the normal paper pads here from DCWV and Park Lane, here are some of my favorites that I found. Calm and Cool, very cool beach tone with neutrals. World Maps, this is available in different sizes, which I thought was really cool. I love that. Could be really useful for travel pages. Then we have Palms and Ferns, again, good for tropical, just some neutral bases as well because of all the black and white in it. I somehow missed these adorable puffy stickers earlier and the washi tape. And there's also these puffy stickers from Jen Hadfield, very fun. I found these on an end cap. These were on sale, very cool. And this one from DCWV caught my eye, very different. We usually don't see patterns like these. Then moving on to the stamp aisle, I found these beautiful landscape hero art sets. This one, beautiful ocean scene. Next up, we have the tulip gardens that are famous from Holland. How stinking adorable is that? And here are the other wood stamps. It's been a long time since I've been into wood stamps, but I did buy some recently. And then I really like these stencil sets. They have a 3-pack or double pack of stencils that kind of go together that you could mix and match and layer with. I just thought these were a really cool idea. Then looking at Tim Holtz, some stuff out of stock, but a lot of fun things if you like the vintage look. As always, checking the distressings. I don't think I own them all, but I do need to do inventory. And I'm still nervous to try my alcohol inks. Let me know if you guys want to see me try those. This was something that really surprised me, the art journaling section by American Crafts. I just can't believe that they had $7.99 for these big ephemera packs and then like $4 for these stamp packs. Really beautiful sticker books, $10 plus sales. And there's just so many to choose from. And here's a quick flip through. This one's a holiday seasonal one. So you have Christmas at the back. Moving into Thanksgiving and Halloween. I love those pumpkin stickers so much. School time, patriotic time, summertime, birthdays, Easter, every holiday that you can think of in there. This one also caught my eye. This is the watercolor washes. So these are mostly clear stickers, but there's different paint swatches. So you'd layer these in your art journaling or your scrapbooking. I just really like that they have every color under the sun. And if you're visiting JoAnn's, don't forget to check out the clearance section. My local store has multiple. And it is across from the stickers here, but I always love looking at alphabet stickers. And of course the thickers to see what is currently trending. Lastly, I found this cool kit that I had to show you guys before we head out and check out with all of our goodies that we found so far.
Now, we're not on the hunt for anything specific here at JoAnn's. I did manage to find some things, so I'll be sure to do a haul at the end for you guys. And if you saw anything in this video you're interested in, I'll have some links down below for the main items that are still available online, but I don't think they'll be available long, so definitely check it out quickly if you want anything. Got the goods. We've made it back from JoAnn, and I did get a couple of things. One thing I'll note is, at least at my JoAnn's and the couple I've been to in probably since last year, have eliminated the scanners in stores. So now you have to look through the app to find prices. And especially on the clearance items, a lot of them are not in the app. So if you ever experience that, just bring them up to the counter with you like I did today to ask about a couple things, which you shall see here, because some of them were not labeled and they actually were on clearance. So I'm glad I asked, and I did have to put some of the stuff back because it was not what I thought it was on sale wise. But I'm excited to show you guys what I have here. Under $20 for the purchases today, but I had a lot of fun looking through those collections. I'm really trying not to buy more 12 by 12 paper. I have plenty, as you guys might know. And if you're interested in seeing these things way before they come out here on YouTube, I do have a Patreon you can check out. $1 a month and you'll get most of the videos, and then a little bit more and you'll get more stuff. But I'm super excited to share this with you guys here today because you'll start seeing this in projects coming up, because new stuff excites me like no other, and I love mixing and matching. So I didn't buy much from the new collections, especially from the designers. You know how they have that designer cap in most of the stores now. The main one I was very interested in was actually the Heidi Swapp one. So I ended up picking up some of her beachy stuff. There's no names on her collections. Does anyone know why she does that? Okay, set sail, I finally found it. It's never on the front of these, but I ended up getting the stamps and the 6x12 sticker sheets. So let me give you guys a close-up. I have done many a cruise, and that's what I plan on using these for, but perfect for beach, boats, nautical, really just adorable. I really like the size of these words too, so let me do a close-up of this for you guys. So as you can see here, we have some icons, the sailboats, the palm trees. You can build a little scene with your little beach here. This could be water or sand, so you can really make it work for you. And then we have a couple words here, the anchor. I just really love it, and I almost think this was kind of made for her, you know, journals that she has. Some definitions too, just something a little bit different from her. Classic Heidi Swapp script though, I do love it. So for me, these were 30% off. I know they'll be on sale more as the collection gets a little bit older. So if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. This is $3.99 at retail price. but I do love her stamps. I don't think they're the exact same quality of other stamp products in my opinion, but they still do the job and do it well, and she has tons of videos on how to use them. Going to the 6x12 now. Again, I bought this because there are so many nautical icons here that just work so well with cruising, with beach towns, you name it. It's summer, it's here. I also think a lot of these would actually be great for masculine style or nautical style card giving, like for birthdays and stuff, if you have any boat lovers in your life. And then the back here is actually full of phrases and little phrase stickers and labels. Heidi has never failed me with a couple labels in her stickers, and I cannot thank her enough, because I always love when the labels coordinate with the other stickers. Now, I did not buy any of her paper. Very beautiful paper, guys. And she, I believe, was the only one without a project pad on display. I'm not sure if Heidi does project pads with her collections, but beautiful stuff nonetheless. So that was it that I bought from the new designer products that they have at JoAnn's. But American Crafts had a new line that I have never seen before, and that was the art journaling collection that they had. They had little packs of adhesive, they had smaller stamp sets, they had stuff, they actually had journals out as well, which are very similar to the ones that Park Lane sold. They actually did Traveler's Notebook journals for a while, but these ones are actually bigger for scrapbooking. They had sticker books, they had more of these packs. Now these were originally more expensive than I expected. So this one has 162 pieces. If you read through all the designs, like this is the travel one, they have other ones as well, as you saw in the video, but they start at $7.99, which a little much, but there are vellum, there's foiling, there's different stuff in here. And what I will tell you is they don't show them all in the back, so it's kind of like a little mystery pack. So here is the close-up of the back side of it. So you can see some that are gold foil. I really love the, you know, buffalo stamp and the national parks, the ticket stubs. So cute. And these are from, I guess they started this in 2022. I had not seen this in my store yet, but tons of stuff in here. Perfect for scrapbooking still. I will open this up. See, oh, we already are losing pieces out the top. There are some very small pieces, so make sure you note that if you're buying this set. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, here we go. The National Park ones are in the back. So there's a lot of like card pieces like there are on the back. So we've got tickets, postcards. They're all mixed in. Very cool though. They're not a thick type of material. They are quite thin, so notate that. We've got banners, we've got all sorts of postage, vellum pieces as well, acetate. So that's super duper fun that they have so many varieties and pieces of different sizes, and you know, there's stamps and tickets and all sorts of fun stuff. I'll have to post a full picture of this over on Instagram for you guys, because I'll have to lay this out really nice, because there are, like I said, over 100 in here. There's a lot of large ones, a lot of small ones here. I'll show you the back side so you can get another look of a couple more in there. That one's backwards, but you guys get the point. Let's start the journey. This is another National Park style one. How pretty. But I thought for 30% off it'd be worth trying at least one pack. If these went on like super sale, I think they're a great way to boost out your ephemera, because it's a lot of pieces, variety of sizes, variety of types, variety of colors. They all semi-coordinate, which is great for a larger album that you might be tackling, but also unique enough you can use them for different scenarios, like a road trip versus flying international trip. Completely different experiences, but a similar pack, so you can really make that work for you. And that's all of the quote-unquote new stuff that I bought. I did manage to find a couple things on clearance that I was really excited for. Now, I don't know the original prices because of the way they scanned up. So I got this Vicky Bouton set, which rang up for just under $2, and it is from her Sweet Rush collection, which is from 2021. Did not own any of this, but I just really saw it and thought, bright, fun, spring, might as well give it a go, check it out. Maybe I'll send some to my friends, because there are a lot of stickers in here. There are 183, which I thought was good for $2. So here is the back, so you can see all of the different pages. And then I'll do a fun little flip through of that as well. So you get things like titles and icons, you know, border strips. But they're very beautiful. Again, very bright colors. If bright colors is not your thing, I don't think I could recommend this pack, because it is very bright and colorful. Definitely not my normal style, but I have done pages like these before. So you got your phrase stickers on this side, banners and labels, icon stickers, some more labeling spots. These are almost like mini titles. And then lastly, the like washi strips almost. As far as I understand, these are all the same style, like cardstock sticker with some gold foil. So we also love that. I love working with gold, but thought I'd throw this into the mix. It's the only one I saw, it's the only one I found. I did have to ask about the price on it. So if there's something you find on a random shelf, which is very highly likely at my JoAnn's at least, definitely bring it up to the front with your other stuff and ask them to scan it for you, and they'll be able to tell you. Then, like I said, I'm not supposed to be buying paper, but I bought a little paper. This is a brand I've never heard of called First Edition Paper. I'm not sure where they might be out of or who they're a part of. I'm just gonna try to read on the back, thecraftblog.com. I'm not familiar. So this might be another country that makes these, but it is this beautiful birthday paper pad. They had the 12 by 12 as well. This is obviously the 6 by 6 because it's smaller than my head, but this was only $3.97. Their 12 by 12s were on clearance for, I want to say, $13, which is a little bit more than I like to pay for a large paper pad as such, but for a 6 by 6 I was willing to pay for this. And this is, oh, it says it's 6 by 6.5, so they're actually counting where this part would be the margin up here, because it's not a perfect square unless you cut that off in some instances. So that's very interesting that they did that. And it's 48 sheets, 3 sheets of 16 designs, and printed with soy inks, which is something I don't know if I've ever notated on another paper pad before. But let's cut these seals on this so I can do a flip through. I did a flip through the 12 by 12 in store. Again, found this guy on a random shelf, but I knew that the 12 by 12 was in the clearance section. So when I saw this in the scrapbooking section, I figured it's probably on clearance too, if this is one of their older releases. I'm excited to look into them later to find out more. Now, it is a birthday. It said let's celebrate, so it's definitely a birthday paper pad, but I do love that it's a pastel birthday. All of the birthday stuff I have right now is quite primary colored or very bright, but these are mostly pastels and brights. Something a little bit different. And it's whimsical. There are animals, pandas, etc. So let's see if we can do a nice flip through here from the front side. So we got like confetti and sprinkles, your classic balloons. Look at that one. Oh, those are such pretty cakes with the hooray and the candles. So beautiful. Oops, and we have like just a classic geometric. Birthday ice cream, of course. That's on everybody's list. Little doggies in little party outfits. The pandas, of course, something a little bit different. I can't believe I've never seen a panda in a birthday hat before. Presents, you can see there's a little bit of different style through some of these too. Some are more doodly and some are more clean styled. Party hats. Then here's where it gets weird. It starts doing double-sided, which I think is definitely interesting since it's not the entire paper pad that's double-sided. So we've got diagonal stripes, and then on this side we have some hearts. And then we move into the next set of double-sided, which would be on the opposite side of the hearts, is this beautiful, like, it's like a confetti but has some florals in it, and then some more florals on the opposite side. So it's definitely interesting to see how this comes together here at the end. Geometric and more florals. And then moving on, we have like this very dainty floral on the right. Well, my right. And then here we have another geometric, sort of like confetti triangle pattern. Then we move on to bunting and stripes. Again, very unusual to be half double-sided and half not. Of course, you have your flamingos on bicycles and unicycles, and then another basic floral, little dainty one there on the other side. Candles and a chevron. But again, I really love the pinks and greens in this. And then the last of the double sides are this pink polka dot. So do I know why some are double-sided and some are not? If it's supposed to be that way, if anybody's familiar with this paper collection, please let me know. I don't think all of the single-sided ones are double foiled, but that was my first guess. Yeah, see, they're not all double. That one's technically glitter finish. This one doesn't have a finish. I don't have answers, only questions. But how cute are the pandas? You got to admit, this is one of the most unique ones you've seen for a birthday, in my opinion. I've seen dinos in party hats, but never a panda. But it does say it is a premium paper pad, and like I mentioned, you do have to cut off. There's no perforation here. You do have to trim it yourself, so that's why it says 6 by 6.5, because technically you can get that length in some of this section, which is really cool. I've never seen someone mention it that way. And this is paper from responsible sources. So if anybody has information on this company, I'd love to know more. They do have on the back, their blog is thecraftblog.com. I'll have to look into it more because they're beautiful papers. I don't know where else to get them, but I am interested in them. And that is my haul. It's definitely all over the place, and as much as my JoAnn's is all over the place, but I did have fun hauling it with you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the shop with me today. Again, if you're interested in seeing more videos, earlier access to these videos, and just talking with me more in general in our group over on Patreon, I'll have the link down below to join. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.